Scorpions, this is the bi-monthlies for the month of September going into October. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. Thank you for the support. A lot of changes is going to be coming up for the Christmas period. So remember that if you're starting your business, it is good to reach out to us so we can advise you as what to do, okay? It is about seeing what is coming up in the future and what is happening around you at work and at business. So I want to say, Scorpion, thank you for being here. Let's see what's happening. There's a lot of secrets around your business, secrets in a corporation institution, a huge death. So this bi-monthly is about finding out a huge theft that there was a theft where this theft is have to do with a Leo, an Aquarius, that an Aquarius in a corporation that gave a Leo a letter. And they're now going to be finding out what this what has transpired. Regrets for a Libran and an Aries. They now recognize that a Libran and an Aries have been forfeiting and using someone else's data and information. A Pisces, they recognize this Pisces is now finding out the truth of who is the owner of a business, because a Virgo is telling the truth. So what we see is news is going to be coming in, some sort of a long problems, extended problems that you Scorpion women were having. I see people in authority is recognizing that you Scorpion women were the one who accessed a co-worker data and information and gave it to someone else, okay? And this is for fraud. You cannot have co-workers and is going to be using your company and accessing their family data and information. Co-worker is a co-worker. The most you should know is their social security and nothing else, where they live and nothing else. But they're going to be recognizing that a Scorpion woman is the one who has accessed this person information from a government institution and gave a copy of the letter on an Aries at the workplace to use, because this Aries was illegal. And so they're going to also see that a Libran and an Aries was having and using the same documentation. And they're going to be recognizing how this Libran and this Aries have gotten the same documentation, because they were using someone else's data and information. I see I see you Scorpions are regretting that you had access to this data and information, because it is going right back to you, okay? So you have done this situation a long time ago and had expect that this would have blown over and no one would have tracked it back to you. And now a government institution, organization is recognizing that the offer or the application was done by you, Scorpion, and they are now recognizing that you, Scorpion, was the one that applied for some sort of a documentation. So they're now onto a Leo, because they're recognizing that a Leo is not who they say they are. Whether this Leo is forfeited a situation in a company is now getting to the bottom of a situation, because a Virgo is going to be telling a company that a Leo is not who they say they are. So a huge theft has occurred, and I see that a Libran and an Aries is now in some sort of a serious problem. They have trapped a Libran and an Aries. This Libran is doing as if I have no idea. And this Leo is doing as if, well, they trapped me. Yeah, now and now. Okay, so this these two people are going to be screaming and saying, hey, is a Scorpion woman who accessed the data and documentation and gave it to me, okay? So stress for some of you, theft for some of you. Scorpions, there is a situation here with people in authority, okay? And a Gemini woman is coming at you, Scorpions, okay? So it is a serious spirit, because when it comes on to stress and work permit documentation, a whole lot of stress is coming up, and you Scorpions are really feeling the stress, okay? So we have the 7, Venus in Scorpion, but the situation is that a Pisces is onto you, Scorpion, okay? So in the second week, they're going to be recognizing, and they're going to be finding out that you Scorpions that work in a corporation or have your home business was the one that access and apply for some sort of a documentation or information. And this Aries is going to be given up for you, Scorpion. So if you Scorpion have an Aries, a young Aries, this young Aries is going to be speaking the truth and speaking up the secrecy that you had. So this Aries and is going to be giving up you, Scorpions, okay? Then we see in the first week of October, a Gemini person is going to be recognizing, oh, a Leo got a letter, okay? And this government authority is going to be recognizing that a Leo got a work permit or some sort of a documentation or some sort of a contract on the false pretend, and you Scorpions have something to do with it, okay? So this energy of the Gemini, this is the 10 of Sun in Gemini. So a Gemini woman is going to be showing up how a Leo got a contract or a permit in the first place, because they're going to be going back and recognize that some of you Scorpion use someone else's data and information in order to acquire this position for this Leo. So they're now looking at a Leo woman and recognizing that this Leo woman is not the manager of a company, that this Leo woman had forfeit and took a letter on the false pretend. People in authority is now recognizing what this Leo woman have done and how this Leo woman took a letter that was not theirs and was pretending to be someone else's, the owner of someone else's business. So they're now recognizing the truth, okay? So truths are going to be revealed. So a Pisces and you Scorpion are dealing with some sort of a problem in a corporation, institution, is going to be finding out the secrecy that a Virgo had. And the Virgo, along with an Aries that work in your corporation, was applying and receiving data and information from people and using people information. So they now are going to be seeing the connection with these outside people. Okay, because they could have caught an Aries, and this Aries, they're recognizing the secret of this Aries and how this Aries formulates some sort of fraud by accessing someone else's data and information. So this Aries, young Aries, could have been working with you Scorpions and access someone information that has left the company and was using the person information, and they're going to be holding you Scorpions reliable for the leaking of this person data and information. So it's an old colleagues that was working there, this person that could have left, and it's like all the people who work at your company and had left. This young Aries was using their data and information to acquire wealth on the false pretend and using these people information, and they're going to be recognized. They're also going to be recognized as some of you Scorpion woman was trying to keep your secrets and use an old co-worker who left there and gave the documentation to an illegal Aries in order to go on in the company as if this person was still working there. So you created some sort of a disastrous situation, and this Aries is now going to be speaking up the secrets and letting because this Aries is caught, because this Aries was using an old co-worker data and information, and this Aries is now caught, and this Aries and this Libran was profiting from all co-workers' data and information, and they're going to be holding you, Scorpions, reliable that the information was accessed through your company and your corporation, and they're going to be holding on because they're going to be going back and look how comes these two people have this person data, and they're going to be recognizing that your company is reliable because this Aries was working at your company, and these two people is reliable because they were the one that was accessing and using an older co-worker information and data that has left your company. So you're going to be reliable, and they're going to be hitting you with a huge butter for what has transpired. Okay, and it's a situation where it's not the first time that people have complained that their data have been used or accessed, and they're going to be tracking it back to your company. So you, Scorpions, they're going to be charging your company for fraud because your company is was reliable of leaking all co-workers' data. So I see people in authority is going to be, and there is this person that is going to be auditing your company, and they're going to be hitting you like with a whole lot. And it's because they know that you have been keeping something back for a very long time. And it's as if the authoritarian, because this is like government, is coming in. So if you get subsidy or you get support from government, they're going to be hitting you, Scorpion, very hard, because they felt as if either you work with the government to give subsidy to people, you were given the subsidy towards your friends. The subsidy was not properly allocated. And they're now going to be recognizing that, and they have data and information, and it's now going to be recognizing that. So if you recognize, if there was a company that was subsidizing you, or a bank or financial institution, is going to be recognizing that there was a huge theft, and a Virgo is now going to be giving up and letting people know what was going on in this corporation institution. So a Virgo is now going to be investigated. It's like a Virgo that is either an external auditor, or this Virgo work for a tax company or a tax authority, knew that something was off with this Aries, and recognize that every time they call for you, Scorpion women, you were given the telephone to someone else, or someone else was stepping in, and they recognized for a very long time that you were using an Aries to do something that was not above water. And now truth is being revealed, and the truth is now being revealed, and people are now really recognizing that these two external people, because this person is caught, and it's as if they're going to be saying, but you, Scorpion women, were aware that this Aries was not doing their work properly. There has been so much write-up. Why wasn't this person let go? Or why did you wait so long to let go of this person? So they're now going to be recognizing that. So a huge theft, and they're now going to be recognizing something about the books of a Virgo. They're going to be recognizing that a Leo and an Aquarian was on the book of a Virgo. They're now going to be recognizing how this Leo and this Aquarian and this Virgo forfeited a situation. So truth is going to be coming out. As we look at this, the center, it's about a theft. And people in authority is going to be recognizing that a whole lot of money that was allocated, and a whole lot of subsidy, like help, from governments, and authority, private sector, it's more of government who had, subsidy for people that it was not allocated the right way. Okay, Then we see that you Scorpion women are really going to be caught for accessing some sort of a data and letter. They're now going to be recognizing that you Scorpion woman as access and caught some sort of a data and letter, and they're now going to be recognizing this. So here we are now seeing the situation of what has been happening and transpiring, and now they're really, you know, you guys are caught up in some sort of a situation that is not really positive, because your company, you yourself, and they're now recognizing how a lot of you Scorpion access some sort of a data and information of all co-workers, and this Leo and this Aries is going to be letting people know that you were the one that was behind it all the way. Okay, gotta go. Namaste.